Now, one of the things that I've been attacked for by our independent fundamental Baptist brethren who are a little nervous about people like us and our friends, they said this, and I've heard this many times: he's trying to change what it means to be a fundamental Baptist. A lot of people have said, Pastor Steven Anderson is very dangerous. He's trying to change what it means to be a fundamental Baptist. And let me tell you something, that is exactly what I'm trying to do. Amen. You see, my goal is that someday when people hear the term fundamental Baptist, they're going to think of us. Yeah. They're going to think of churches like Faithful Word, Steadfast, Verity, Old Path. They're going to think of churches like us. And we are going to change what it means to be a fundamental Baptist. Amen. And a lot of times we're called the new IFB, and we call other IFB churches, IFB stands for Independent Fundamental Baptist, we call them the old IFB. But you know what? Eventually we're going to stop calling ourselves the new IFB. Because eventually the newness is going to wear off, amen? Yeah. So we can't call ourselves the new IFB forever. Eventually, you know what we're going to be called? Because a lot of people are like, what are you going to call yourself? You know what we're just going to call ourselves? Independent Fundamental Baptists. Because we're going to change what it means. Yep. Your fears. Oh, be very afraid. Be very afraid, because we are changing what it means to be an independent fundamental Baptist. Because while the rest of the independent fundamental Baptists are afraid to put their sermons out on YouTube, they're afraid to preach from the housetops, they're afraid to get arrested, they're afraid to preach hard and get in the news and get in the face of this world and point our finger and say, "Thus saith the Lord." Look, they're afraid of that. They're going to become irrelevant. Yeah. They're going, that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. Yeah. And pretty soon, we're just going to be the IFB. There are going to be hundreds of us. That's what I believe is going to happen. There's just going to be hundreds of churches like ours, and their churches will be forgotten.